So you want to create some awesome AI generated images? Well, there's a lot of great text to image generators out there. My favorite is MIDJOURNEY, but it does come with a cost. Luckily for you, if you're looking for some free alternatives, you've got a lot of high quality ones out there. And in this video, we're going to reveal the best ones with some examples. So if you're ready to start generating some images right now for free, then you know what to do, fellow AI enthusiasts. Find that like button and let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, AI enthusiasts. Welcome back to the AI Adventures channel. I'm Paul, also known as ValleyFlyin on my other channel. And in this video, we're taking you into the world of AI, talking about text-to-image generators. MIDJOURNEY is awesome, but there's also some free ones out there that are just as good, just as high quality. And we're going to talk about the best ones out there. Now, if this is your first time here on the channel, hit that subscribe button for more great AI news, AI content, AI image generation, everything that is in the world of AI we will cover on this channel. And we are back from vacation, so stay tuned for that regular content. But let's get right into this and start to talk about some AI image generators. We're going to start with one that we've talked about on the channel before, and that is Leonardo.ai. And what we've done is taking some images like this Spider-Man image. We've taken the prompts here and we're going to enter this exact same prompt, see what kind of image we have in Leonardo and some of the other AI image generators as well. So let's enter this first prompt here, see what kind of image we're going to get here. And it is Spider-Man. The Spider-Man image, a steampunk robot bar serving light chips and coffee, highly detailed, and a bunch of these other prompts. So let's just enter these. We're going to enter the same prompts in some of these other image generators as well. Let's see what this one generates for Spider-Man. As we take a look at the images, they look very similar to what we saw for the original image. It did a pretty good job here. Let's enter a few more prompts here. So this is another image that I saw that looked pretty good. It had the prompt, a full body shot of a photorealistic Mercy from Overwatch. All right, and we have another one. I'm not too familiar with that game, but it looks very similar to the original image. Let's do another one here. And this was another prompt by saying this one has Natalie Portman in it as a Viking muscular woman in black metal lingerie armor with red accents using black metal sword or lava red accent. Let's see what kind of image it generates here. I thought the image that I saw, the example on the community feed in Leonardo.ai looked pretty good. So let's see if it generates a very similar one. This doesn't really look like her at all. I wouldn't say that reminds me of Natalie Portman. This may be if she had a lot of makeup there. Just kind of get the eyes, the mouth there, but it's kind of misshapen. But I do get kind of the essence of Natalie Portman there. This one as well, I wouldn't say this is as good as the example that I did see. Let's try a few more examples here. So let's go with a John Wick picture that I saw here. This prompt, hard colors, style noir comic John Wick. Let's see what the AI generates here. Very simple prompt, and let's see if it generates some better images or some not as good images for us. And this one, I would say, looks kind of like John Wick. This first one, not as much. Does have that essence of John Wick. This one, I think, looks a little bit more like him. This one, kind of, and that one just like very beaten up John Wick. All right, and last but not least, let's do a little more abstract style, post-apocalyptic dawn. Let's see what Leonardo generates with this prompt here. And it is a person, I guess with this absolute reality fine-tuned model. It is based on faces and realistic faces. This is what the images we got with Leonardo. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is Microsoft Bing. Now, this is using a lot of the Microsoft products here. As you can see, we already have a Spider-Man image. Let's generate a whole new image for Spider-Man, though. What we have with Bing is a little different than Leonardo. We have these credits, and you could boost more credits, but if you run out, image generator will take a lot longer, but you can still keep generating these images. All right, and here are the images that Microsoft Bing created. And I would say these are pretty good. We get the essence of Spider-Man here. We get the Spider-Man mask. Not sure if it's as good as what we saw on Leonardo with this. Let's go with our next prompt though. And that is this full body shot of Mercy from Overwatch. All right, and these images do look very similar, at least with the color scheme, than what we saw on Leonardo. I think the image quality for the faces are a lot better on Leonardo. Let's go see how well they do with Natalie Portman, actual person there. Let's type this into the creation section as well. And let's see how this one does. All right, so I definitely have the muscular Viking woman vibes here. I'm not sure if I'm getting that Natalie Portman. This one, maybe if you stretch it, looks a little like her. The rest of these, this looks like more Arnold Schwarzenegger here. And this one, maybe, I don't know, Angelina Jolie or something. I'm not sure who this one looks like, but definitely getting some interesting vibes here. Let's see how well they do with the character John Wick. All right, and this one kind of does look like John Wick. You got the essence there, the longer hair, the beard, the guns, the suit. So I'd say this one does an okay job. I would think this probably needs a little more fine tuning. It seems like in the early stage, it's more of the early stage of their AI. And it's just going to get better and better is what I'm suspecting. Let's see what post-apocalyptic dawn generates. Is this more of a scene? Is this another thing with a person there? Let's see what we get with this one on Bing. All right, and this is a little bit more what I was expecting from Leonardo. Maybe it's because we were using the wrong models that were specifically designed for characters, but this is an interesting shot. This is a little more what I was expecting. I think this is a good job here. Let's move on. Let's move on to Adobe Firefly. This is another free text-to-image generator that you could use. This is the software, or this is the AI behind a lot of Adobe products. We did cover Photoshop's generative AI, a lot of the new features of Photoshop Beta. It uses this Firefly technology. So let's see what kind of shots we get. Let's start off with that Spider-Man theme here. And we did use this Spider-Man theme to generate some other images. Let's see if we generate some new images, if it recognizes Spider-Man, or we're going to get this more robotic steampunk type image. Now, the good thing about this Firefly, you get a lot of different options. You could have a content more like a photo, more like a graphic, more like art. You have your different styles, your movements, themes. You have your different styles you could have the image in, color and tone. You could use a lot of these, and yeah, a lot of different options here that you could use with this Firefly. Here we go. Generate another similar image. We got that robot, steampunk robot, bar, all that stuff is there. Doesn't have Spider-Man though, so maybe the models that Firefly is using doesn't have a lot of popular characters in there. Let's go with another one. Let's go with Natalie Portman, actually a real person. Let's do this model here, and let's load some of these photo model there. Let's actually clear this whole style. Let's generate photo, and let's just keep it in photo right now. Let's have this generate, and there it is. We got a muscular Viking woman. And we get that. I'm getting the muscles. I'm getting the Viking woman. I'm not getting Natalie Portman though. So I think a pretty good job. And we got this photos here, this photo style. These look pretty good. Let's go with another one here. Let's go with this more animated style. Let's clear all this stuff off again. Let's clear this prompt up and put in this new one, the full body shot of an Overwatch character. Mercy, the Overwatch character. And let's use this as art here. Let's see if it generates something different. This is not what we're looking for at all. Very, very interesting here. Let's see what we get with John Wick. Let's clear these styles again. Put this thing for John Wick in there. And let's do this as a graphic, since this is more comic book style. Let's see what we get with this different model there. This one probably looks the worst. Let's clear off this style again and see if we can generate an image as a photo and see if that looks a little better. Not sure if I like that art style, just for what we're looking for, that original image that these prompts were based on. I'm not really sure if I like that image there. This one, I think, looks a little worse. So there's certain things Firefly does very well, other things not as well. Let's go with this last one here. Let's clear all these styles off again. Let's put in this prompt, post-apocalyptic dawn. Let's see what kind of image generator we have. Content type, we none. We'll just use the default here. See what Firefly is going to generate for us. And again, this is a little bit more what I was expecting. I do like these images. Not sure if I like the ones from Bing or Firefly better, but really wasn't what I was looking for with Leonardo. But again, it may be because of the model that we're using. Last one that I want to discuss is Microsoft Designer. Now, this is going to be similar to Bing. The technology is very similar to Bing. What you could use this for is to generate images here and then make posts or your Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. So let's type in this image here and let's see what kind of image it generates for us. And we do have a few of these Spider-Man images here. So we could select these and then we could put it in one of these prompts here and continue designing. So these are interesting images. Let's select this and have it generate a bunch of different images here. So this is what you could do. It kind of does what Microsoft Bing does. It takes it one step further, generating interesting designs that you could actually just post your images on. So this is what we got here. We got a few different options here with this Spider-Man post, and I kind of like what it does. It doesn't just generate the images, it generates full posts for us. Let's see what kind of image we get with this prompt here if it's going to do something totally different or if it's going to be similar to what we've already seen in Bing. This is going to be that Overwatch shot. All right, and here are the images here. I would say these look a little more like that character there. We'll do the Natalie Portman prompt and see what she looks like as a Viking woman. Something images couldn't be generated, something may have triggered guidelines, and maybe this name here. So let's go see if we could do something with John Wick. So I guess names aren't as good in this one here. Let's generate an image using a description. Let's enter our description here. Let's remove these images so that it will generate a brand new design on this right side here. Art color style John Wick. Let's see what this comes up with. All right, and there is one picture of John Wick. I would say this is not very happy with the Microsoft designer or Firefly. For some reason, Bing did a little better with these John Wick images. Let's go last but not least, post-apocalyptic dawn. Let's see what this generates. And there it is. Generate that image with John Wick there. We can select some of these images or a few of them. Select this one and add that to the image. Let's have it generate one more post with the John Wick image and the post-apocalyptic image. This is what we get. Pretty interesting stuff here. All right, and last but not least, we are back in MIDJOURNEY. So let's do all of these prompts just so you can see how MIDJOURNEY compares to some of these other free versions. Let's start off with this Overwatch shot and see what MIDJOURNEY generates. All right, and these look pretty nice. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with this character, but it looks like the original design that I saw and looks pretty thematic to what we've seen from other images. Let's enter our next prompt while we're waiting for this Spider-Man prompt. It looks like we're seeing previews of it now, and it's looking pretty good. Let's enter this full prompt for Natalie Portman. See, it recognizes Natalie Portman. It recognizes the muscular Viking woman. And our Spider-Man images are done. I do like these. I think Leonardo and MIDJOURNEY did the best on these. I think Leonardo and MIDJOURNEY did the best on these as well. All right, and here's a good one of Natalie Portman. I would say these look pretty much all like her. So MIDJOURNEY did the best in this one. Leonardo got close, but wasn't quite right. None of the others really hit at facial expressions, Natalie Portman. So you're entering characters and real people. I think MIDJOURNEY does the best. This is a nice looking John Wick as well. Looks just like Keanu as John Wick. All right, and post-apocalyptic dawn. Oh my goodness, these photos have a lot of detail in this. So in my opinion, I think MIDJOURNEY did the best with all of these images. I'm happiest with what MIDJOURNEY created in all of these images. I think second is going to be Leonardo. They have a lot of great options as well. Some more that we do need to play with. And if you want to check out our full guide, beginner's guide on Leonardo, make sure you check out the video up there. Bing worked pretty good along with the Microsoft designer. They work pretty hand in hand. And Firefly, with some things, I think they're very, very good. With other things, they're still catching up. So that is my review of all these. Let me know which images you like the best, which interface you like the best. Of course, MIDJOURNEY uses Discord. All these others are web-based, so that may be an option for you as well. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. And remember, at AI Adventures, we don't just embrace the future, we create it. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out. Have a great rest of your day, guys.